Oh, hello, welcome back. I think we're got it. Well, okay. Stream ingestion looks a lot better. Let's have a look here. For those that might be watching this in the future, I've been having internet issues, and I just spoke to the technical guys at my internet stuff, and they did a hard reset on everything, and they got me to do a reset at my end as well, and they said that they could see all my packet losses happening and everything going on, and so they've just done a full reset and a full sync up to my new modem as well. So and then they ran some tests and it looks stable, and I can see it looks stable here, so we'll see. We will see. I think so. And she said if I have any troubles like this in the future, that I can just simply do a hard reset on my end, which will sometimes just be exactly what it needs, which is like a 15-second reset. So let's have a look and see how. Fingers crossed. Yeah, that should have been it. Because I explained to her it's only happened since I've done the upgrade to the new my new internet with them, and so that narrowed it down for her to be able to sort it out. Hello, Johnny, Amy. Just one sec, team. If you'll just hang tight for a second while I get this all fired up. But I think we're okay. Okay. Are you with Ionet, are you? We'll see how we go. I think that's it. I think she's a wizard. She belongs in this town. Shout out to that wizard. The wizard lady. I forgot her name. Let's just give her a name. The awesome, amazing technician lady. You're a wizard and a witch, whatever you want to be. But the ingestion looks spot on. Perfect, in fact. All right. Part 2, BC, yeah. Yeah, we haven't had part 2s for a long time, have we? I think we're all good. Yeah. Greens across the board now. How is everyone? But they said from when I spoke to them yesterday to today, in that last like 24, and they look back 48 hours, they could see a lot of like packet losses and instabilities, and then they tried to hook up something on their end and it just failed completely. So I guess they wanted to just see what it was like over the last like 24, 48 hours. So they got all the information they needed. We're back up and running. That's all I care about. They're pretty good. Like the company I use is pretty good, and they're really good, like with trying to problem solve and help the best they can. That's right. In the words of Neon, they put the hamsters back in the wheel and they added an extra one, Amy. Johnny says thumbs down. Why thumbs down? Sharon says, I hope there's singing in part 2. Well, now there is, now that I can get things going. All right. I had to fix this tree, which is all... oh, no, the tree's okay again now. Okay, let's move on from here, because we've been here for a bit. We don't need to do that anymore. I had a whole plan, but the plan kind of got skewed by the fact that this building is not in the game yet. And I was going to put it over here, but we can still do something with it over here. And then I think what we probably should do is clean up this part of the island, and I want to put a bit of a ride over here to make people come this way. And then thoughts on maybe putting a little cafe over on this in this like area where the flume comes down, people will get super wet down here from the splash, but you know, maybe a little like cafe area or something, or sit on the deck and get the wet deck, we could call it, like that. Whoosh. Come and sit on the wet deck. So maybe we just do that and put another little bridge over there. A pizzeria. I don't know if a pizza, you'd be having soggy crust, soggy pizzas, Johnny. Right, let's get rid of that and that. It's time we do something on this little bit of land, so then we can fill in the rest of this and build the rest of this out and get it all done. We need to do the same over here. In fact, why don't we go and, just so I can... I'm just going to take these all the way across here so I can get myself on a grid. What's for dinner tonight, Johnny? What are we having for dinner tonight, mate? Okay, now what it is running on an angle, so that may not be conducive to what we want. So that's going to be in here. Interesting. Dinner time here, you be back. Hello, Zero. Wet deck? Yes, I knew you were going to say that, VC. If you weren't, if Dan was here, he would have said it. Wonder if I can take some of the facade from this building and apply it to some sections down here and just change the colors out, which is kind of what I want to do. I just want to test something on here for a sec. Did I have those over here? And of course we can probably go through and just change a couple of things up. Just, I need all that, please. Give me all of that. Oh, you muppet. Gosh. I swear I put it over here somewhere, did I not? Maybe I didn't put it in the bits building area. Maybe I'll use that one. No. I think because I want to start dressing out the outside of this building here. And I want to run some similar themes around places, but maybe it doesn't work with that. What's happening? What's happening, everyone? What are you up to today? BC, I was hoping to chat to you before I went live today, and then all this sort of drama broke out with everything going on. But that's okay, we can chat later. I might have to do this in 2 separate pieces. Okay, we'll just do that. Yeah, I might have to build the other section that runs this way with it. Okay. So we've got a little boathouse in here. How are we going to do this? How did I do it over here? Maybe I just need to take this. All right, so we just covered it in like that. we can do that. It's not going to be on the same grid. Okay. Let's get our wall. This has been coming for a long time, having to get this done. I don't want to hear it, PC. I think we go... Let's try and keep it nice and compact like that. Okay. We'll move you like about there. Yeah, nice. I think we'll do that. And the color, yeah, you're the right color. That may not work. Do something like that. Do I want that there then? Do I want to build that into it, maybe? Yeah, I can hear Hank playing in the other room. I think maybe we want to build that into it. Yeah, okay, we'll build the stairs into it. Looking nice. It is looking nice, isn't it?
Once again, you astonish with your gifts, Potter. Gifts mere mortals can only dream of possessing. How grand it must be to be the chosen one.
The bearded cobra is gifting 5. Thank you, mate. That is crazy. Congratulations to those people on Twitchicles. I love that it was Snape that came up as well. It's like, it's almost fitting that it was Snape. Thank you, BC, you cheeky bugger. What are you playing today? Oh, I asked you...
Shut up, Wesley.
Thanks, mate. And you cheered me. Nice. Thanks, buddy. Hello, Andrew. How are you? Oi, oi. How's it all going? Well, we just fixed the... I think we fixed the internet problem. I think the wizard lady on the phone fixed my internet issues. So, actually really good now. I'm super stoked, and well, today's going to be the tester, isn't it? If it stays true. We'll sort of do that to there. You're a wizard, Harry. So now I need the triangle pieces, don't I? Are we on that? I think we're on this one. So you'll be a complete block there, and then we're going from there. Can you be a little taller for me? Like... actually, this will work. I'll just bring it up ever so much like that. That might be what gets us through. We're using the steep ones on that one. try that. Yeah, I tried to explain that. I left a comment down below as well. I want to put in a new ride today, but I want to get this closed in. So it'll just depend on how much time we've got. But yeah, it's been super frustrating, to say the least, with the internet issues. Yeah, no, we're kind of running on the wrong sort of angle here, aren't we? What I'll do, we might just see if we can bring this whole thing that way. I think that'll be good. Maybe just down a smidge. Where's the blame? There's the claim. Ah, look. I'm happy it's working again. I'm happy that I think that they're happy, and that's all I care about. PC, thank you for dropping those, by the way, you cheeky bugger. Okay, then it'll be a big wall. And we'll have some more water pouring out this side, I think, too. Just like we do over here. It begs to differ that this doesn't... This can all probably go. Because we will just use it off that grid. Think. Where's my roof bit, please? Right there. Do-do-do-do-bumbo. There you go, Sharon. Do-do-do-do-do-do. We'll sing for you. Even though Johnny didn't want it, you get it. That's no good. That's gonna have to come down one. Yeah, perfect. We'll go there and there. Huh. There we go. So we're going to do something similar on this side as we have over here. That's all. And that'll sort of just offset that nicely then, I think. We might even put another water tower over there. And we'll have to kind of fix that up the top up here as well. But this section will probably get... Well, actually, you know what we could do here? I'll get... no, I'll do it now, otherwise I'll forget. And we can come back to this. Oh, I'm tired, right? I'm tired. I mean, we probably could have done a way to put actual water in there, but nah, we'll just do it like this. What is going on? There we go. So, Sharon, how long till Comic-Con, did you say yesterday? And what's the lineup this year? What do they got? Man, I feel like there's a Comic-Con every, like, few months for you. Oh, look at that. Is that on a lean? Oh, come on, game. You mother truckers. I'll do it myself. Fine. Is it on an actual lane? That's better. I was putting it on the uneven ground. That was what was doing it. There's one on the 8th in Glasgow and one on the 14th and 15th in Aberdeen, Saturday and Sunday. How come you guys get so many? God, in Australia sucks. We used to get a thing called Supernova. I don't know if that's still on. Does anyone know if that's still a thing? Supernova? Okay, that's actually worked out better. And then we can detail up all the edges and that sort of stuff. Yeah, that'll be better. The color could have been better. I could have made like color, maybe a touch greener, like that. You know, because it's sitting for a while. Yeah, I think that's better. And then it probably... I'll leave it. Oh, the cast from Battlestar Galactica and Grand Theft Auto, and I'm just gonna look at the others up. Grand Theft Auto, eh? Is that the new stuff or the old Grand Theft Auto? Do we know? Is that like GTA 5 or the new GTA 6 coming? I would assume it's the new one, yeah? How do we do this? We gave it a little lip. A little bit lippy on that one, so we don't actually have... And they're not that... They're only... The top one is the widest. Why do you keep doing that game? Okay. Right, that'll be it there. And down here, we're going to actually put the wizard tower, I think. We are going to have it. And this will come into about... Yeah, we'll turn that. Yeah, I think that's where we want to have that. Oh, it's the GTA 5 crew? Really? Okay, that's kind of cool. I wonder why they wouldn't get the... That's crazy. Stop clicking off that game. Oh, we're using the angled parts here, which is fine, because that's that part there. Is it angled on both sides? It is. Okay, well, we can deal with that later. That'll be the same height. Oh, will it? I don't think it will. But anyway, that doesn't matter. I'm just glad the internet's, fingers crossed, doing the right thing now. Okay. Man, I miss the music in this game. All right, so that side's done. We're starting to look good along here. We're starting to get somewhere. You know what I didn't think about is inside this tunnel bit. Oh, I've been avoiding this too, haven't I? Ah, where am I? Okay, so let's go with you guys again. Yeah, I'll just do a single tier there. Another single tier there, will I? I think I'll just leave it at that. I'll run a big water tower that sits up on this end, and the pipes come down into this, and that's how we'll make it look like we're pulling water from the dam itself. Ian! First time at Planet Coaster, I played Roller Coaster Tycoon back in the day. Mate, I played the nuts and guts out of Roller Coaster Tycoon 1, 2, and 3 back in the day. Friggin' love those games. Is this the first time you've seen our little Whimsey Hollow? How many people haven't seen our Whimsey Hollow yet? We can go for a little ride. We can do a little walk around. You can check out some of the stuff we've been putting in. But we're very close. I'm going to be very close to probably, I think the next part of the park I want to get running up is the water park section. I want to start getting the water park in. That way it'll give us reason to put the train back in and have people rolling around on the train. But I'm thinking maybe we put a second entrance into... Maybe we don't. Oh, BC. Now I know you're telling lies. Damn it. Yeah, this wall's off. But it ain't really. I haven't. I haven't, I swear, sir. You're like the naughty school kid. That's just gonna have to sit there, and then we're gonna have to put... Are we really gonna put the wall down like that? I guess we're gonna have to. It can sit like that. That'll be fine. You gonna paddle me? I'm gonna get the cane out. Who, hands up? All right, that's a good discussion. Hands up who, when they're at school, like, I don't know if they do this anymore. Do you get the cane? Like, we used to get the cane. I got the cane once, and because my mother, I was saying yesterday how my mother's a fair but stern lady. I used to get wooden spoons like broken over my backside when I was younger for being naughty, and I would laugh at it. And once I got the cane from the principal, and he hit me with it, and I just laughed, and it made it so much worse. Oh man, I was and I didn't even do anything wrong. Like, it's oh. But yeah, I don't think they do the cane and stuff anymore, do they? Could you imagine these days? Could you imagine kids these days getting the cane? Oh my god, you'd never hear the end of it. No, they never did that to you, Amy. Sounds like a yes to me. VC. My dad got the sand shoe back in the day. The sand shoe? I've had the belt as well. Getting hit by a leather belt, oh, that's bad. When you're a kid, watcha! Get back here, you naughty little bugger. No! Don't hit me with the belt. My dad used to threaten us with the belt, but I only ever did it once and then felt so horrible about it, never did it again. Yeah. Yeah, it never lasts long, and they feel bad. You can imagine why. It is a pretty nasty thing to do to a kid. But the print, like I kind of agree that schools shouldn't really do it. Like, it's a pretty horrible thing to do. That's no good. How have we done that? I think we should close off this side like that, and then that makes that easy. Belt, the slip of the cane. You got the cane too? If they did it now, the world would have a meltdown. Oh god, I know, right? Yet it was just the norm back then, wasn't it? Like, it was just the norm. You're naughty, you're gonna go to the principal's office and get absolutely obliterated. These days, you get a pat on the back and a merit star and a merit sticker. Here, have a merit sticker. Oh, no. What am I gonna do? Am I gonna bring that all the way up here, I think, aren't I? Yeah, and I'll cap that off like that. See, I could just turn this into a water tower too, couldn't I? Yeah, I suppose we could do that. And then that will flow into there. I really don't want to have to do what I'm thinking I'm going to have to do. And you know what I'm thinking what I have to do, right? And it's having to put this sewer system in. Oh, heaven to Betsy's. But luckily it's not a big piece. It's only probably 2 or 3 blocks, like 2 or 3 sections that have to go in there. We'll have a look at that in a sec. Yeah, I think we'll just make you go into there. Like such. Hello, Fog, how are ya? We're back to doing this. We finally pretty much finished the Wizard Stick shop, Fog. We've almost finished, mate. Everyone, if you're wondering, Fog's on Twitch. You can chat with Fog there on the YouTubies in the corner. I probably should make that bigger, shouldn't I? Might just get that multi-chat. Do that for you. Go. Yeah, it's finally finished. Sort of. Not fully. Oh, you don't have to. You should be able to chat with people just there if you want to, but thanks for dropping in to say hi. Yes, very happy with the outside facades and everything on it. And we got flying books now. We got flying books and candle things, and for those that haven't seen, up here we've got the cafe, the toilets now with the bookcases that go through the toilets. Or the bathrooms. Yeah, it's all come along really, really good. Little booths for people to sit in. Yeah, we've been busy on this one. Yes, definitely. But super happy with it. Super duper happy with that. There's some flying books there as well. Yeah, it's come along. It's still got a little bit more to do. Down here, I've got a lot of work to do downstairs, and I haven't finished out the wheelchair access ramp out the back here. I haven't finished out here yet, but we've started on it. It's been started, put it that way. It has been started. Down here. Yeah, we're getting there. Slowly getting there. Super happy with it though. How's your I've been off my feet at the moment. I had some surgery, so I haven't been around being able to watch much or do much of anything. I've been mostly just passed out a lot. In and out of consciousness, as they say, the last week and a bit. And then internet issues have caused a bit of chaos as well. So we've got to get back and finish this this massive big flume. What do we call it? Dam / water reservoir system that we've got in. And then we're going to put Wizard Island in here. We're going to have a big... I want to put a big display in here. I wanted a haunted house, realistically. And I was going to build up around the haunted house. So that's kind of the idea for the future, is having a haunted house here. We'll get there eventually. No. Put that on the same group, thanks. Don't overdo it. Oh, yeah, I know. I won't. Look, I gotta be honest. I was so bored. I was so bored not streaming. Man, I was just laying there watching shows that I've watched a million times. Ugh. But no, you're right. We can't overdo it. I was catching up on people's streams as well, but I was trying to stay away from a lot of stuff as well. It's exciting. I can't wait to go over and check it all out. I've been really loving dipping into your streams, just lurking. I would just lurk away. All right, so I think that's good there. Lurkers make the world go round. Yeah, that's fine. That'll be good there. Nice. And then we'll start to get this sort of system going on like this. We'll get all this trimmed in and around it so we can have our both sides. I'll get a big water tower up over here. I'm not... all this is going to get trimmed up and detailed up, obviously. Hang on, I just got to get my leg position. Sorry. 100%. You are more likely to try restaurants, cafe if people are in it. That's right. 100% right. Nothing wrong with lurking, that's right, Gilby. Why is my chair all crooked? What's going on here? My chair's broken. It's a rocking chair now. Okay. Time for a new chair. Oh man, this is not this is the bit. We've got to get this in. I've just got to do it. Hang on, was that? No, here they are. I think this is what we were using, wasn't it? These are our sewer systems that we put in. For those wondering, it's this system that we've got to put in. Oh, it's going to do my head in. It's left me with one brain cell when we did this. Oh, Okay, we've just got to do it. You just got to do it, and then it's done. You just got to, like anything in life, you just got to do the things you don't want to do. And just get it done with. Yay, peeing man. Yeah, peeing man. Sharon's peeing man. Look, it's yellow too. Oh, peeing man, you've had a few too many drinks. Damn peeing man. He was only meant for the water park and he's now everywhere. I might have to bore this hole out a little bit more, yeah? We might get away with just doing the roof sections on it. Is it... I know I did open it up a bit here. I might start with these bits and work backwards this time. Yeah, because I don't think we have to... We don't have to come down too far, which is probably going to be better for us. But clearing out the whole thing would be better. Yeah, maybe we need to just make sure. I might just bore out the hole a little bit more, and it's just probably going to make things a little bit better for us. But we can do that once we get the pipe in, I think. Brain aneurysm time. Get ready for it. Get ready for the banana moment where I start to throw all my bananas. He's losing it again. All right. Now, when you're in the flume, you're not... we can clear that up. Clean that up. That'll be fine. He-Man is not the superhero we were expecting, but the one we deserve and the one we need. I like... the like button stole the last stream. Hit and make it behave. Oh, thanks, Sharon. I think before the stream exploded today, we had a few more people here, but I'm okay with... I just love playing this game, and I'm okay with streaming to one person if I'm playing this game. It's just so chilled and so good. But thank you, Sharon, for the support. Do appreciate it. I think we got to roll you out this way a bit more. And roll you. That. Which will then allow me to bring... No. You down. And then I can work on this stuff here for those bits. Okay. We'll have some water flowing out of there and all sorts of stuff. I might put some steam there as well, or water that sprays them as they come out. It needs to get in people, peeing on the people as they pass. We had that over here. We had it over here. We set it up as an animatronic. So when they came underneath this little canal bit here, they'd get peed on. We can put it back if you want. We can do it if you want. Like here. We can put him on this bit right here. Put a trigger. Where's my ping, man? It's a bit crass, but we can do it if you guys want it. Where did I put ping, man? Oh, here he is. This camera. Okay, so ping, man. Ping, man. Do we want a large? No, we don't want large. I think we want the small one, don't we? Hey, Charge, how are you? No, you're not late. I had internet issues, mate. I had mega internet issues that we've resolved now. We've resolved. I think that works. So. Do 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 do. We'll say there. What's this one? We'll just check that. Oh, I've got 2 jets. That's why. Oh, he's got a jet inside him already. Okay, so this one. Which one are you? That one can go. I forgot that he had a jet inside him already. This one can go. Don't you hate that? Oh, Hanky, go and do a poopers, mate. Oh. Shaz's peeing guy. I can't grab that thing. Oh, there we go. Ah. Okay. Pink eye. We got it. I know, BC, I know the innuendo.
That's what she said.
Come on, guys. Come on, guys. All right, here we go, the test. And P. That's kind of perfect. All right, there you go. Peeing man's back. Peeing man. We should have made it a wizard though, yeah? Should it be a wizard or should it be peeing man? Hello, Scar. So is the pea statue still a thing? Yes, Mark. Backed by popular demand, unfortunately. The people have spoken. The people wanted it. Peeing man. Wow, the dog's making some bad smells. Now this is where we had to get creative with our edges last time. We had to do a lot of this. This is the... I hate doing the left and right hand turns. You'll notice in here... how we had to get creative with the turning. So we dipped. Oh, okay, so that's why we used the smaller pieces. They were our joins. They were our gap joins. Okay, I've got it now. I remember how we did that. Righto, so I can just go ahead and put in what I need to, and then I can use the gap joins to figure out the rest. So I can actually go a bit better with that turn. How are you, Mark? Champagne shower wizardry. Hey, when you gotta go, when nature's calling, don't be stalling. Use your common sense. If you gotta go, just let it flow, but don't whiz on the electric fence. Remember that? Who remembers Ren and Stimpy? That was a Ren and Stimpy quote. Or, like, song. That might be too big, that gap, but we'll see. Oh, I don't know about that one. It might be fine. There's a lot of cleanup. That's such a tight turn there. That's going to make it so hard. Hey, it might work for us. It might work for us. Did I enjoy the Mockabee song from yesterday? It's very chilled. I don't know if I can listen to it non-stop, but it's very nice to just have in the background. That's what I sort of did. Can you just hang on a sec? I don't know. It's just going to take me a hot moment. Just go on a ride. Yeah, go on this ride because I need to hobble out there and just make sure Hank hasn't actually done a poo on the actual... on the carpet, which it smells like he has. Just one sec, team. This is gonna hurt. Hang on.
Air Traveler, Upland Grapple 1.
Thank you, mate. Go and do your poopers. Oh. So no, he didn't do a poop on the floor, but he definitely dropped a bomb, and it smells like pure evil in that room. And it's come into this room. That's how bad it is. I just put the fan on in there, and I opened up the sliding door out to the deck so I can air it out. Oh. Yeah, Mark, there's been a couple that we haven't known lately, isn't there? Yeah, that was smelly. It still stinks. He's had a bit of tummy issues again though, Hanky. He's got a bit of gastro issues again. And the worst thing is, because I can't walk him at the moment, normally I walk Hank and he does like 3 poos per walk. So, half the trouble is he hasn't been able to go on his walks, so he doesn't do as many. Yeah, so I think he gets tummy issues from it, the poor little thing. We'll use this one, thanks. Okay. Now, we have to get this something like that, I think is what we do, isn't it? I might actually make you lower, and it's going to allow me to be able to cover a little bit more ground, I think. So as long as we can have, because I can double up these bits as well. It's gonna. This is way tougher. The joins in here because of this crud. I could lower the whole thing though. Could probably go ahead and lower. Okay, this is going to be fiddly, but we'll see. I think that's still fine there. I know. Didn't I learn my lesson from before? What was that? It's only hey, Andrew, the game's only as complicated as you want to make it, though, mate. If you just want to plot, they got a lot of blueprints in the game. If you want to put down, say you want to put down facilities, and you want to put down a little fantastic hat shop, they've got one decorated up that you can just plonk in. The game's a lot more complex than what the others used to be, but you can just put these in. Do they have any other themes? There might be some other themes. You can also go on the Frontier Workshop where people make blueprints of buildings and chuck them down. You know, there's a lot of cool stuff like that. What's this one? Is a restaurant, Viking-y restaurant. So they've already got some blueprinted theme stuff you can chuck in. So the game's as complicated as you want to make it, or as simple as you want to make it. It definitely does consume some hours though, this game. I need the... No, where is it? There it is. So now when I bring down this, I wonder if... Oh, the camera angles. I wonder if now I can bring that down. Yeah, that's probably better for us. Yeah, Johnny, I never learnt my lesson, did I? But it's got... The trouble is, I've got to do it to make everything uniform with this. I mean, you might need to use a bigger pipe there. The hardest thing about this is the friggin' camera angles. Okay, pause, because that's a good place to pause, is to check my heights. So that'll work. That means this one would come down to about that height. Yeah, okay, I can accept that. I mean, we only have to do it to that corner. So I can go back to this now. So once that's done, it shouldn't be as bad. If you don't like it, you can always rip it out and start again. Oh, no thanks. Nah. That one there, that corner there. Oh, that's because of you. I know what I'll do here. I'll chuck some pipes there to cover up that mess. I'll put some big pipes down it. Maybe throw some water and mist in and we can cover that up. Yep, that'll work there. And then we've got one more corner, and that's it. Or do we? Can I fudge you that way? We can maybe get away with that. And then I don't have to do as many turns in the pipe. No, but okay, so we try something like that. Still you. I think there. Nah. Oh god. That's it. Oh, it's just off. Damn it. Okay, give me that and take that off so I can just do a slight little tickle maneuver. There we go. Right, and then I can put the black in there for the pipes, and we'll run some more pipes in, and we can clean it all up and make it look better. Yeah, I did, Amy. Yeah, we'll get to that. But I'm talking about, like, these bits here, where it looks a bit disjointed. But, yeah, so in here, what we did, for those that aren't aware, and then I can clean up all this stuff after, which is no biggie. As long as we don't see any gaps when you're inside here, which I don't think we will. So what we did now is we got our scenery, we got our shapes. Look, I'm not having as much of a brain aneurysm this time doing it. I think we'd be better off using these. Right, so when you come up, yeah, it looks a little funny like that, but when it's all trimmed up, finished, and closed in, like it'll look better. And of course, Sam, you haven't added this to the grid. So that's one join done there. Weak. Build it brick by brick. You give me the mod of just a single brick in the game and I'll do it. Just for you. Oh, BC. Yeah, when are we expecting 4.7, do we know? I know this is the talk that Amy doesn't like, but sometimes these conversations have to happen, Amy. I know it's March. Our next big update is March, but I don't know when. I don't know when, I don't know how, but I know what will happen. Oh, no. Seriously. Stop grabbing the wrong section. This multi-grab thing is doing my head in lately. Oh, it's good. Oh my gosh. The green one was the wrong one. It was the red one I needed. You tell him, buddy, as long as you've done a poopers, you bark at him all you want. th of March or 19th would be my guess. It better not be the 19th. I'll be playing Crimson Desert non-stop. And we'll be doing that live on stream. We're going to be Crimson Deserting it up. I'm super excited. I've been waiting for Crimson Desert for so long. So long. Good job, Hank. Cobra is probably more on the money. Yeah. Got a bit of a gap there. Bigger gap on this side. Yeah, it's bi-monthly, isn't it? Is what they were saying is our updates for SC. My gosh. Oh, stop it! Ah, my head's about to explode. Today, live, watch one man's head explode trying to put a piece of black block in a gap. Sweetness Everdeen. Yes. I am building this all off grid so I can change things and move things around as I need. I probably should put it all on the grid, but I'm not too fussed. Because once this is in, it's a set and forget for me. Right. Ooh. Okay. Right. Well, that already looks a bit tidier with the black in there. That's right, BC. Think it's the end of March. At this rate, I wouldn't put it. I would assume so with some of the troubles I had last time. Keep. Oh, this is frustrating, to say the least. I need to. Oh, sorry, everyone. Let me get out of there because that was doing my head in. I need you to be square with the world. Look at that. You won't even see that when it's all said and done. Okay. Ah. Right. So we're going about there. Okay. Put you guys over there. That's our water leveler. And then what we'll do here is we'll go... What's it called? Event. We'll run these ones. Okay. We can run it down again, I guess. Or just this side, actually. Like that. You haven't been on this weekend, so I haven't seen if there is a PTA. There is not. That is correct. Waterfall. What am I using for these ones? Am I using the... That's no good. We can't see a bloody thing now. I'm using the waterfall top, aren't I? Is that the... Yeah, I want... Yeah, that one, please. I mean, you're not even going to really see that, but it's only just so I can do this. Put our water in here. Okay. Sharon, you still with us? Sharon's still there? I found you base game blocks, Ham. Where did you find them? Are they vanilla? Vanilla blocks? Are they bricks or are they not? Oh my gosh. If I just make it that big, I can probably get away with using one square in here. To make that a little bit higher so that all flows in together. Okay. Brilliant. And then this, be like that. And then maybe it won't. Maybe I can't have, or maybe this bit here goes and I get this bit here. This is where we're gonna have to start tidying stuff up, isn't it? Because I want them to kind of see the water here. Right, that's no good. Can you make make it at 95 for me, please, and then just bring you up a smidge. Right, sweet. And then we can go ahead and do some other stuff there. But basically, I wanted to have a little lip edge here. Oh. Yeah, it's not gonna work. Leave it like that. I'll dress it up later. Choo-choo? What are you choo-chooing? Sharon is still here. We're playing a game of backgammon. Oh, backgammon? Okay. No comment. I'm gonna have to figure out what I'm gonna do with that. How are we gonna dress all this up? Who's winning, Sharon? How far can you come to there? If I can get you right to that edge, that does me no favors. I don't like this extra bit here. Yeah, I don't like that there. I think we'll have to dress it up from this point. I mean, I don't even know if I like that. Can I have a thingy, please? Yes. Boop. Okay, sweet. That's going to allow me to take you. Okay, take you out of there. I won. The other player conceded. That's right. Sharon, get him into submission. Trying to plan out your week. What's Dee Dee and Big A playing? Are they co-oping? Are they in something? That sounds fun. They co-oping, are they? What's happened to my... This chair's bloody hopeless at the moment. Foliage and trees. Good ideas, Johnny. I'm actually gonna steal the idea over here. Like this. What I did here. If that makes the sense. It will be a little bit crook though, which I don't like the idea of. I'd like it to be evenly distributed. Sure. I go back to the keep here. I could probably get this one here. And I can... But yeah, Johnny, I'll definitely have that. I'll bring the mountain back around it, I think, 100%. This is going to allow me to just fudge in the right centering. If I just do it like this. And I sort of protrude it out a touch as well. Because then I'll put some columns down there. In fact, I have you at that height, thanks. They crossed the streams. Are they co-streaming, are they? That sounds fun. Thanks for the invite, guys. No, I didn't want to hang out with you guys anyway. Bugger. Gonna try something here. No, that's right. I'll just sit over here by myself with. Hey, Amy, I didn't say I didn't like playing it. I think BC was the one that didn't like playing it. I didn't mind it, but I needed more from it. And I'm sure they've added more to the game, have they not by now? They would have added more by now, surely. Needed more from it. Perfect. Perfect. So that's how that would sit there. I'd have to extend this out this way. I wouldn't really, would I? Yeah, okay, I can handle that. And then I can put a nice little edge on that. They changed the beginning completely. Might have to check it out. Crimson Desert, that'll be the big game, like I said, this month. For us. Sharon, you the only good Nightingale is in Skyrim. Sharon, did you see Crimson Desert? Anyone else? I know BC, you picked it up when I was telling you about it. Anyone else looked at Crimson Desert or interested in it or not? I cannot wait. It is only single player though, so FYI. Yeah, I like how that's just tidying up this whole section through here so much better. And yeah, Johnny, I think you're right. We'll pull some of the mountain back around it, put some foliage back on it. But what I essentially wanted to do over here was potentially get another water tower set up here. What's it under? Is it still under keep, maybe? Oh, whoa, whoa! Portcullis. Hang on a minute. I wonder if I should do this. As it, nah, I'm not going to do it. I'll just leave it open. We'll just do that. I've done all this wrong, haven't I? I need, crap. Yeah, I have. Damn. That's... Oh, so that will actually work out in the end, the right width. Alright, the more you know. You've not seen it? Oh my gosh. I'm gonna download... I'm gonna have a look at it later, I think. Or maybe I'll just check out their stream. Might put a little base under that. Okay. Now, yeah, that's unfortunate. That's going to poke a hole there. That's okay. I can get... Keep. I can get this and we'll fudge that wall in. Brick by brick, BC. Do 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 ba da ba da do do do. Before too long. Do 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 do. That's the only trouble. Now I'm gonna have a wing bit out there, aren't I? Not if. We haven't used any pillars or anything for cornerings or anything yet, have we? No. Interesting. I did use that piece. That'll be no good. So if I was going to put a column, might be simple just to leave it like something like that. Then we can put a stone cap on it. Okay. Right. That's ugly. Yucky poo. I think we'll just do that. Doesn't look right, does it? That doesn't look right. Damn. You have to do what Mark said. We rip it out and do it again. Damn it. Damn it. Block by block, like BC said. Have the water spilling over the edge. Now there's a thought, Amy. This corner here that was doing my head in. But that's a game changer. We can do something with that. That's a good idea. No, I don't want that. Why did I pick that piece? I wanted like one of these. Right. So what we'll do here? Yeah, that's a game changer. That we'll do something like that. So, when it comes to... There's a little bit of a messy bit there, though, isn't there? It just needs something to cover that up. It's a cover-up! Okay, I'll come back to that. I can cover that up later. Water. Let's get the top of the waterfall. Top of the morning. Like it's coming out from in the gaps there. So we do that. Get a little bit more gap. Something like that. Is there any purple trees for Johnny? Yeah, I could do it. I'll come up with something. You mean, separate this one. I would have to put it in as, yeah, okay, so I just get rid of it. And then what I'll do is I'll get keep bit. It's fiddly stuff to get what you want. But essentially that works. And then we get a... But I like the waterfall idea. I think that's great. We'll run that down. So scenery-wise, get me my water again. Waterfall top, waterfall mid. Right? Is that what you're thinking, Amy? There are purple trees, Sharon. I think we got some... I put some pink ones in for Johnny. Up over the back here. Oh, we just missed the... Oh, so what I want to do with this... When you see this, I've got a cannon that's triggered, right? Like that. I don't know why it just went off then, but okay, whatever. I want to have a wizard that pokes out and goes whoosh with his wand. Or their wand. Or her wand, or... Whatever. I just want a wizard that goes, pops his head out and goes zap. So I think I'm going to change that to maybe try something like that somehow. I don't know how. I don't know where. I don't know when, but I'll try it. Also, that trigger's not working properly. It should be as they come past here. It's so when they come around the corner, it scares the poop out of you. Maybe it needs to be more like that. Yeah, that should be it. So that's coming along. Yeah, that's coming along. It's not even like it's sort of hitting the... We can put rocks down here and stuff, you know, like we did over here. In fact, what I can do is take that whole section and just plonk it here. Yeah. And we can add some more in. Something like that. Yeah, Johnny, I would like to, but the gate's too big. The one to use for it's too big. I thought about it. What was it under? No, it was in Port Carl. It's this one here. It's just I suppose it could fit in. I suppose that might work, Johnny. Trouble is, it goes through the bits here, unless I put it back a little bit. It would have to sit maybe like there. Just with how it clips onto the, maybe it could be like a double gate. So if we actually had it there, you don't see it, you just see the portcullis gate. I would have to put some black strips in there where it looked like it came through, which is fine. We can do that, maybe. It's a bit of an awkward spot. Unless you'd probably then have to push it out. I don't really want to have it out that far. I'll think about that. It's a good idea, and I was thinking about it before. I just don't know how I would go about. I do know. Oh, damn, I didn't mean to do that. I do know how I would do it. It's just going to be fiddly, and I just want to crack on with getting most of the rest of this built. So, good idea. We'll circle back around to that and try that. That's better, that color. Let's go ahead, because we're not doing any trimmings or anything yet. Like, it's still bare blocks. We're just trying to get the basis of it all in. Oh, good. In fact, what? Don't know if I like the tower up there either. Not sure I like the tower there. I think we'll put something else up there. Yeah, if this didn't have the big lumpy edge on it, the portcullis would be good. The one that triggers with the gate, it would be really good. I'll think about it a little bit more. No, now what we're doing here... Heat. Do you have a guard tower? No. Guard tower, not really. We've got this. I haven't. These aren't. By the way, these aren't going to be staying. These are going. I was just messing around with stuff when these went in. Not so much. This is a water reservoir. I don't know if you'd have a guard tower in a water reservoir. Really would. Maybe you would. Maybe you would. Hey. Hey. What are you doing? Oh, you been out? You're all... Hopefully you did your poo-poos outside. He always comes up and lets, like, wagging his tail all with a big... like he's just been out doing stuff out in the yard. I wonder what he's been doing. Hope it's been what I want him to do. I'm going to have to fudge something up there as well, I think. Ryan H, you could remove the angled wall from the grid. Line it up with the angle of the lift. And then extend it to the lip part of the lift. And then use the animated gate. I could remove the angled wall. You mean this one? This one's not on the grid, if that's what you mean. Let's have a look. If you guys really want, we can have a look at it. I can always shrink it down, I think, too, anyway, can't I? I tell you what, we could go like that too. I mean, I suppose I don't mind it. I've got an idea. I've got an idea how we can do this. Yeah, I did, Lucas. We did it just before, mate. We got it sorted. Thank you. Yes, my terrible internet sorted. The lady, she was a wizard. She was actually a wizard. I think I want to do that. I think I want to have it out like that. Right, and then what I want... The dog's like... Don't thump that at my feet, Anchor. I hate that thing so much. I know, buddy, but we'll play later. When I'm not streaming. It's okay. I'm just leaving that there for the minute. Yeah, I suppose we could take... I suppose we could take that. Is this because of what we were talking about before, Mark? Naughty boys in nasty schools, headmasters breaking all the rules, having fun and playing fools, smashing up the woodworks tools. That sounds familiar. Oh, I'm so bad at these games. I'm so bad at the guessing games. That's what I want. Headmasters, I am thinking it's a banger. Oh, you're allowed to have a guess. Is it, it's from the 80s too. Okay, so what I'm going to do here... Right. It's from Blighty. Is that the is that the name of the band? Because if that's the name of the band, then I'm lost already. I'm lost already. Hang on, I had what's 4 doesn't have anything on it. Can I have 4 back here? I put 4 and 2 in, and hey. What's 3 doing? Don't move my things, please. Oh, why didn't you come this way, Em? Wait, this is going to be a good test. Okay, so open, pause, close. 3 seconds. 5. Let's give that a test. Happy with that? And then we can trim it, we can dress it all up and make it look better. But if you're happy with that, we'll leave it. It looks a bit crook, but I think it's okay. All of you detention 500 million years. I think I know it. Yeah, I can't, I don't know. Duda, you're gonna get bad? Yeah, you're so bad, loser. Is that part of the song, or is that you having a go? Is that you having a go, Duda? Duda's like, wait, I can have a dig at Ham and sing the song at the same time. Oh, you already guessed it, did you, Johnny? Baggy trousers, is that what it was? Now that would be poor DJs. Baggy trousers madness. I've never heard of it. Man. I've never heard of it. You going to sleep, Sharon? Good night. It's an old English group. Oh, it's probably maybe why I never heard of it. Maybe. What I needed, thanks. Oh no. Am I going to be able to get that there? No. Could make it 80. Yeah, there we go. Sweet. If you want to add some, we want to add a little bit more texture in there just to finish that off. Do you have anything else? Yeah, just a little bit of texture in there. Although, do you want to center it? Yeah, sweet. There we go. Crikeys. I would never have got that one. Johnny, congratulations. I don't have my woo 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 woo. Yeah, okay, that kind of works. We got a lot of trimming up to do on this. Okay, sweet. Now we need to put lights in here as well. We can get to that later. But for the most part, that's working well. I need those. Maybe I'll put a big stonking water tower here. And we'll just make one. Like that. Can you switch that to grid height 4, please? Yes, we'll make a big water tower like that. Oh. Oh. Okay. All right. Nice big water tower. 2 Vix is the worst. I know. God, I can't wait to get back to Star Trek, that game. Star Trek Voyager. I might do something to hide that going in there. Although it does have the gap for it to come up and through, which is not bad, but we could probably dress that up. So the first thing we can do... We're off grid. Which means you will go up another one. Getting early in the UK, so I'll leave you guys to it. Have a good one. All right, Foggy, thanks for hanging out today, mate. Great to see ya, and I can't wait to catch up with one of your next streams. Loving all your work you do, mate. You love, you want the same waterfalls where, Johnny? Down what side? Down this side? We're going to be doing this over here. That there is going over here. That helps. Johnny and Gilby are impressive. Yeah, you're not wrong. That was a good stab. I just keep looking at this going, I need that to offset this side by like doing something like that. It's just off center and I hate it, but it has to be because of the way the ride is. So I don't think it's too bad. I don't think it's too bad. The only thing we'd have to do then is just finish it off in here. And we've got to obviously, I want to put like some kind of a little water house down here, like just a building just in this courtyard. Great lyrics too. Does it happen to have the lyrics "you suck" in it, like Duty said to me, or is Duty just Duda just having a go at me? Duda's like, "You suck." Classic. I don't mind the rock face being through it a little bit, but at the same time, I don't think it should. I'm just gonna get a little bit of the pushback here. Okay. Let's do that. I think that'll do. There. That was your era, Johnny. Okay, so that's all done there. I want to get in a little bit of a footing here where we're going to put in another building. Yeah, just along here. This is going to be like, another section. Okay, sweet. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to put some little boats that go around the canal, potentially, if I can. I don't know if I'm going to be able to or not, but I'll try to. Oh, classic, Mark. And that there should be... yeah, and then this will be building in there with a little covered bit. I need my roofs, so I think we're gonna go with townhouse. Is that wall out then? Yeah, there we go. That's how that's supposed to sit. Thanks. Brilliant. Do you remember the Scottish group called Nazareth? I've heard of that. I've heard of that group, Johnny. I couldn't tell you what they sing. Man, I'm no good at songs, hey. No good at the singy songs. Right, let's just cover that in. I'll come back to townhouse in a sec. Now, like some stuff I'm okay at, but there's a lot of stuff I don't know that you guys are talking about. I don't think you'd have that as block there. I think that would be timber. Or potentially nothing, but we'll see. Something like that. There's no color customization, so I'll drop you just down like that then. Right. So something like that as you go past. I had other spinning cogs, didn't we? You saw them in concert, and the opening group from them was Rush. Is it Gears? What we're after. Something like that. Yeah, I think we'll just go with something. I could put some smaller ones in here though, I think. You know, we just do something like that in there. And, give me some... what do we got in the way of panels? Oh man, I'm struggling lately. Okay. And we just like trim off the place in here like that. No, nothing too crazy. And then I'll actually go ahead and bring the cogs, the gears in the background forward a little bit. I don't mind a little bit of a gap there. And then these. A bit like that. Alright. And I'll do some other stuff in there as well. We'll probably put in... wonder if we should chuck some extra water hide in there. Yeah, I think some extra water hide in there. You know, it's just something to look at as you go on past. Give me a bracket if I can, please. Like that. I think out of the wood's better. Put a cog on the back of the water wheel so it looks like it's turning. Yeah, I was thinking about like having them joined up. So I could probably move these around, right? Like we could probably just go ahead and line this up. It's a good idea. I was being lazy, and you can't. When you play games like this, you shouldn't be lazy. And then we'd need some kind of like something that looks a bit like an engine. Maybe give me that one again. Is there some kind of an engine? When in doubt, steam it out. Something like that, maybe. No, you shouldn't. You shouldn't what? Be lazy. Yeah, I know. I know. We all have our moments. I think that makes that more sense. We just, what I would prefer is is there a shaft here? No, but we can get a pole. It doesn't need to necessarily be turning. Then what can we have on here that spins around? Do we think? Anything? We don't know? Nah. Like we could just put something on there that spins, right? What would spin that we've got in animatronics? Shut up, Lucas. I'm surprised I'm like lucky BC isn't here at the moment, otherwise he'd be saying the same. Look, what you want to call your pole and your shaft is up to you. Don't bring me into it. Oh, saw blades. They're gonna cut their heads off. You spin me right round. Oh, we can't be putting saw blades on there. Wrong. Actually, we'll make a when we go to the Wild West area, we'll make a big nice ride that has a big sawmill in it, like a water sawmill. Oh, what Lego are you building now? So we will do that, actually. That's a good idea. But because this is a water area, we don't need to do that. I'm just looking at all the things we can use. Oh, no, that's no good. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe I've got an idea here. I got an idea. We can squirt the people again. What That's no good either. Blow some bubble. I'm looking for something that we can use to just squirt the people or something. Wait, I got an idea. I got an idea here. Do I want to have that rolling right there? Probably not. We've got to try and make this make sense, and we can. What Lego, BC? Yeah, if I can get you to sit there for me. You can go. You can just sit in there. Right, and then what we'll do... Water sprinkler. Here we go. Oh, no way, Soundwave. That's one of my favorite Transformers ever. Does it come with the cassette tape to make as well? The little, like, tiger or the little, like, eagle-y thing? That's cool. Number 2, what are you doing? You're doing that. Hang on. Oh, you're doing the old one. Yeah, we don't need you to do that anymore. You can actually not do that. And I'm going to move you there. Grab all of you. Do I want to grab it all? No, I don't. I just want the sprinklers because I want this to be rolling the whole time. Maybe do it 4, 5. Laserbeak, yes. What was the tiger one that he had? Remember Duke Nukem? It's time to kick ass and chew gum. All out of gum. Do you know what's funny? When I was little, my mum used to play video games on, remember those old PCs back in the day, those old computers, but she used to play Green Beret. Green Beret, my mum. I wonder where I get the gaming from. Oh, brilliant, that's good. And then obviously we need to trim up this whole building. Townhouse, wasn't it? Do 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 do. Ba ba da ba ba bum. Oh my gosh, that's why. Just like that. Okay. Damn. Can you make it at like 130? 150? That's close. That'll do it. Do, 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 bada boom. Hello, Mr. Hanky Boy. Right, so that'll go there. You can have another one there. I was going to take that down to here. I suppose we still can, actually. The only trouble is that. It's a bit off, but I might put a corner piece on so that'll get covered, so it won't matter too much, and the back will get covered too. Yeah, okay, that's fine. Right. And we start to just detail up the building. Right. And then you give me that one again. No, that one. Nice. Right. So that'll go there. I might even just make that all wood down the back and then that covers that up. Like that. You could probably step out a touch. And then the roof has, I think the keep roof, I should say, sorry, has these bits, but I don't know if I want to run these bits. Yeah, I suppose we can. It's our little wheelhouse for the ride. Yeah, that's sort of coming along nicely. We got a lot of trimming work to do though, in all fairness. A lot. You probably want to have some posts. Out here too. We have a lot of trimming work to do. How is that related to that's what she said? Oh. Oh, PC, come on, man. Oh, why? Oh, dear. Got him again. Got him again. He got me again. No one wants to try. Amy, you don't want to help me on this one? Oh, for crying out loud. Right. That's looking good through here. Not my fault you guys are hairy. Ah! Oh! What? Wow. Yeah, I like that. They're all getting soaked. Super soakers. Is the ride... Scenery bonus? This is the crazy thing about this flume ride. Scenery bonus is still only 84%. Oof, crikeys. It must be like the bits that are near nothing in the water, maybe. Amy doesn't look in your windows, BC. Not since you've moved house anyway. She doesn't know where the new place is. Is it possible to make that darker like that? Not really. But okay. I sort of just I think this has to be like that as well. It needs to have trimmings on there, but we've got to come back and do all that sort of stuff. At least that gives that rhyme and reason. I think up in here we might put more little cafes and stuff potentially. Get the smoothing gun out. Yeah, I don't know what we're gonna put in here. This is Gary's brewery house. BC's like cousin it. Oh no, the trimmers are clogged. All right. So this area is starting to... Yeah, that's so much better with that up there now. Thanks. Good idea, everyone. I think it was much better that we put the portcullis gate that lifts up on trigger. I think that's a much better idea. Let's have a little look at the ride itself, hey? Oh. Here we go. Can I not sit in that? These seats suck. Maybe we'll do it from like this. I don't know. It's like, I don't like how you only see that angle from the seat. But whatever. We'll deal with it. Oh, I haven't put the lights in here yet. Damn it. Yeah, this is hopeless, this seat. Yeah, I got to put the lights in through here yet. That's fine. Although kind of dark's kind of cool. And then you just go, oh crap. There's Peeing Man up there. Peeing Man. No wonder the scenery's only at 84% because there's no lighting. But sometimes those drops, like it lights up, but then it goes dark, right? So maybe we can put the lights on a sequence. So maybe we'll have the lights on as you enter, and then all of a sudden the lights flicker out. I think maybe we'll do that. BC says, Lego engineers will never cease to amaze me. Do we get to have a picture of this one, BC? Yeah, maybe we'll have some dimming lights or flickering lights, Amy, which might help this whole situation. The rock goes up way too quick. I'll have to fix that sequence. Whoa, shoots us off backwards. I got a pic of the Enterprise. I know. Oh, so we're not allowed to have a picture of Starscream. Fine. We'll be like that. Oh, yeah, we got to get back here and do everything in here, haven't we? Oof, this is going to take a while to fill this out. You're a wizard, Harry. That's right, we're going to have exploding pipes and stuff all through here. Wizards trying to fix pipes and stuff. We'll get back to that then. Ooh, geez, you just duck under that. like how most of the ride is backwards. Like, what kind of ride is this? That joint I've got in there, I wonder if I can spin that a full 360. So I shoot it out frontwards, maybe. I'll have to check them, I think. One of these seats gets wet because there's a hose that comes down. There's a pipe that leaks out on you through here. Did you say Starscream? You were making Starscream? No, what did you say you were making? Soundwave. Sorry, Soundwave. Soundwave, not Starscream. There's the baker's house, which I've got to do more work on. Cannon goes off. Okay. And then it's just a jaunty little ride until we get peed on our heads. Ba-da-da-da-da. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Needs to be some music through here, potentially. Or a wizard battle. I need to put the wizard battle back, don't I? That place is on fire. Here's Madame Tarantula's coming up on Madame Tarantula's. Man, if you're busting at this point, you got a long way till you can get to the bathroom. And then out there is the rest of the park that's going to be on. More buildings that we've got to do. People walking over the top, probably throwing their chewing gum on us. That'd be one of those rides. That bridge back there. Oh, I can't look at it. That low bridge, that'd be one of those rides where people chewing gum would always just put their gum underneath the bridge. You seen those things when people do that? Yeah, and then all these buildings still have to get fixed. But this little Tarantula Island's good. Tarantula Island's pretty much done, which is a bonus. Here's another gum bridge where you can put your gum under the bridge. Oof, you just squeeze under, don't you? Here comes Peeing Man. No! Right in the pow, right in the kisser. And yes, I've got to finish off the exit area. There's no lighting or anything under here either, but... See, when there's no person in the ride, you can actually see out over the top of this ride better. But yeah, so that's under here where the people get off, which I started doing work on. Underneath here, the exit. The exit. Which still all has to be worked on massively. And under here. Like I don't know if anyone's caught up, but we started cleaning up under here as well. Ready to put some, I don't know, shops and stuff under here potentially. Give people more reason to come down under here. Maybe a little like dungeon cafe or something. The dungeon bar or something. The leaky cauldron sort of thing. Bit grim, dripping, dark. Yeah, that could be good under here, I think. Yeah, cool. We gotta put the water in up here. Okay, get rid of that. Hey, Ian, can you show the roller coaster at some point? We can do that, if you want to do that. You want to have a ride on it, do you mean? Let me just do this and I'll put it on. Hey, what size were you? 220. Oh. Okay, sweet. Water tower. A ride would be cool. We can do that. Did you finish the pipes for the water ride? No. No, Andrew. Oh, yeah, in here. Is this what you mean? The pipes in here? Yes, this pipe area. We haven't put the lights in here, though. But I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to sequence some lights up on triggers. So when you come in, it's all lit up, and then the lights go out, and then you plummet down. So I think that's what we're going to do in here. But if you meant the pipes for this, yes, that's done. But no, I haven't put any of the other pipe work around it. But it's come up all right. Did you just get back? Because we put this little wheelhouse in here that sprinkles people as well. You know what I'll do? I'm going to need to see if that sequence on a jet. Or if that just copied it. No, okay, so you're not going to work. Just have... I want one on, right? So we just leave one on, and then the others come on. Yeah, that's how we'll do that. Right. Yeah, it's good. I'm really happy with how the flume's coming along, actually. It's slow, it's a slow burn, but I'm kind of happy with it. Have you seen the... Looks good. Have you seen that? Have you seen our car park, our entranceway? I have been, for those that haven't seen, I have been working on the tunnelway into here, where the Whimsey Hollow buses are. So this is the entrance. Hey, Neon. Hey, fellow Star Wars Galaxy. I'm so wrapped in that, Neon. We need to play it on stream, I think. Yes, this is the entrance to the park for those that haven't seen. And then you come up through here, through the gates. There's some wizard doing wizardry stuff there. It's coming along nicely, and then straight up, and this is what I always wanted. I wanted, as you came up Main Street, to see Wizard Sticks, the big Wizard Emporium building. That's what I mainly wanted. It could use a few more players. I'm in there. I could not get VanHam, anything Ham, anything Hamlet, anything with Van. All the names were taken. So I had to go with Canola Spread as my character. Hey, Neon. This is you. Neon, this is you.
It's a trap!
Right, let's run through and get to... Oh, by the way, for the roller coaster, I'll show you. This is where the photo section happens. So when the roller coaster comes through, the camera is there. That's where the camera is, taking the photos. We'll head around there. We'll head around. We'll walk around and get on the ride, shall we? All this has to be finished. This is where you actually buy your photos at the end of the ride. But yeah, all this needs to be... I need to get back to this and do all this, don't I? Oh boy. And all this. It's such a... If you wanted... Like, it's so time-consuming, all the detail in this. And all this, these are temporary. This is just so it blocks the sun out, because sun is a thing in the game. If for those that don't know, the sun affects your guests. Okay, no. We'll wait till there's one about to come back in, and then we'll go. Yeah, but it's a slow build. It's slowly coming together. Lots of big projects, and this is only the Whimsey Hollow. We're gonna put the Forbidden Forest out here. We're gonna have a bit like a Forbidden Forest walkthrough section. The bank has to be all redone. Oh, so much to do. Here we go. This is the ride. I think Sharon got it on console, and Sharon said it's harder because, I mean, not harder, you can still do it, but I think there are some restrictions. I would check it. There used to be restrictions with how many coasters you could use on console and that sort of stuff. But, I mean, if you want to play it and get a lot out of it, you're still going to get a lot out of it on console. It's a great... yeah, it might be a bit fiddly with the controller, I don't know. Those guys there drop their thingies, but... I've got to do all the... See, I've been going through putting in custom supports for the roller coaster as well, because I built it mostly without supports. Some sections I did, some I didn't. So I've got to go through and put manually put the supports in for the roller coaster as well, yeah. Which is also time consuming. We might actually, I think it's better if you sit back a car. Oh, look at that's starting to look really good over there. It is fun putting roller coasters in, isn't it? Super fun. Everyone's ducking. Everyone duck. And then you come around to the end. It's a fun roller coaster. I enjoy it, going through the rooftops. And then everyone get off. yeah, it's fun. And for us, because we own it, we can just keep riding. But yeah, it is a fun ride, especially when you're watching it. We've got this cool ride down here as well. This one's, what was this one called again? Cursed Vortex. We're doing a, we still got to put Johnny's Cafe in up here, or Tea House in. This is the I Must Not Tell Lies. Yeah, you get really, it's really fiddly. We actually, when we put it in, there's no clipping, like it doesn't actually clip. Like, no, it doesn't clip anywhere, but it's close. It is close. But as you can see, I've got to put more supports in. And I started putting, so you can see like these are all manual supports that I've been putting in, attaching them to buildings everywhere. These ones up here. It's fiddly work doing it. It's not exciting stuff to do on stream, put it that way. Putting in the supports. All of these are all manual supports. But it is cool. It's cool to see when you're walking around. And it whizzes past and everything. This is another little shop in here that we've got going on. Well, I mean, I've done this to us so many times. Everyone will be getting sick of me doing it. And, like, we need to move on. So I need to know from most of you, next, I want to start probably getting the water park up. The water park section. Which means we probably have to put the train station back in and get it up and around. So there's different. So just to give you the plan, this is Whimsey Hollow. So this is our sorcery, wizard, witches section of the map. And there's a big. We're putting in a big. So next episode, we're going to be working in here to get the big Ferris wheel in. We're going to put a big Ferris wheel in here. There's some ride stuff I want to put here, and there was something I want to put here. In between these, and it's going to be like the Wizard's Tower sort of thing right in here, but I don't know how I'm going to do it yet. So we have a ride going on in here. There'll be some stuff just in here, and then, yeah, the Ferris wheel here. And this is the train station just here. Plus, we'll have the Forbidden Forest walkthrough that we'll put in. And by that time, with a few more buildings around, finish off the bank, Whimsey Hollow will be pretty much done. But we've got the Wild West section here where we've painted off. So this is the Wild West section we're going to have, where we've already started putting in these. This will be the water park going in here. This is our Pirate Cove, this section. Hank put the whiz in wizard. Oh, look at him. Oh, little buddy. This is our Pirate Cove, and this is going to be our Sci-fi zone just in here. So that's how the park's divvied up at the moment. But, yeah, you enter through Whimsey Hollow, and then you'll be able to get on the train. And then we decided that we're going to have a pathway that walks around this giant lake. So you can walk the lake. Maybe we'll put a couple of restaurants out in the middle of the water, potentially. Or maybe even a ride. We don't know. So that's the plan for the park, anyway. And the train stops off. I think it stops here as well. And then it stops up here. Then it'll stop in the water park. Then it stops at Pirate Cove. Then here. And then back through the tunnel in here. So it's a long build. It's not a short build. We've put some hours into it already. But you can see there's a lot to do down here. Still. A lot to do. But thanks to, like, there's been some great suggestions. Johnny and Amy, I really, like, when we were putting this area together, Johnny and Amy were really great help, especially, like, getting this tree with the fairy lights in it and stuff was just it's brilliant. Putting in these little, like, carts where you can buy gelato, pizza. I'm having a really good time just playing this, man, with all this. But yeah, so lots to do. Lots to see. Well, how many rides have we got in here? We got this one in here. Oh, you haven't seen this one yet, have you? In the inside in here. This is our like Gringotts Bank kind of thing that we've started doing up, but it's the 3D cinema. So it's got all the star ceiling and universe and all sorts of cool stuff up in there, magical stuff. And yes, it's the 3D flying cinema. Come on, hurry up. Let's get some more people on this ride, yeah? Get ready for it. Oh, it's a great show. Yeah. We could. I'll probably put some boats going around it. There's going to be a pirate cove. Oh, one of the greatest games ever. I had to put it on at the cinema.
Drunk as he is, he could still hit anything you care to point. Remember Bonolis? You really bet your right arm. In fact, I will go further. Your neck.
Remember this scene? This was funny. When we were playing the game. That's it. That's what you get. Yeah, so this is the flying 3D cinema anyway that we've been fitting out. Well, I haven't been back to it since the start, really. Not back since the start. And we're putting like in here you can throw your coins in, wish for luck. Good luck, that sort of stuff. Yeah. Super enjoyable building all this out. It's good because you can be really creative with the fantasy side of things. Yeah. That's it. That's all right, I'm going to leave that today, team, because I've got to go lay out flat like a lizard because my foot's buggered. And thanks for hanging out, everyone. I'll be back tomorrow. I am going to start earlier tomorrow. Sorry. Yeah, I'll be starting earlier tomorrow. We started way too late today. Now that the internet's sorted out and we're all good, looking forward to hanging out. So thanks, everyone. I'll see you all then. Scrambled eggs on toast and a cup of tea for lunch. Beautiful. Have a great rest of your evening, and I'll see you all tomorrow. See you guys.